Hello, welcome to update 0.9. I've added lots of stuff and I'd like to show you this right now. So we'll go to the very first scene. I added a storyline. The objects in this scene are not on the second scene. I gotta add those, I need to move them over. But at least I've added a storyline so you know where it goes. It's gonna be a story-driven game, and instead of a Grand Theft Auto-like game, I changed it to zombies because every time I make a game, it's usually zombies, and I try my hardest to make a zombie game that's actually fully functional. Before, my other zombie games never really had the features like I've added now, and they never really got to the point where I wanted to continue working on it. And now I've learned more JavaScript and Unity 3D, and keep on going. And I turned it like this, and it looked amazing, and I like it. And I've added sound, I've added music, I've added dying sounds, zombie sounds, no gun sounds yet. I gotta figure out how to work that with the Raycast shooting script yet. But here it is. I'll show you guys all what you've been waiting for.
Are there any survivors in the radius? Let's see. I think I see some survivors right now. Oh shit, they have guns. We're being attacked. Oh shit.
So your helicopter crashes, and you now land where the survivors are. I'm gonna add them on the building. I'm gonna have to add that. Anyways, I've added an update function so that it updates the lock cruiser so it always stays in the center of the screen. I moved the main camera with the smooth follow script so that it actually is set straight and you can see the character. It's not hovering above the character, but it's enough you can see the character. And I got the zombies. I think I only got one set of zombies for testing right now. But there's going to be a lot more, and you can hold down the mouse click right now, and it is shooting. Sorry, the animation script is kind of screwy. I gotta fix that. I don't know what the problem is with that. But everything seems to be working perfect. I found out before my Raycast script wasn't working because I had two Raycast scripts hooked up, because there was one on the second level which had a car prefab that is placed in this map behind this. There's a, what do you call it? I don't know, big crates, I guess, metal crates. Anyways, behind there is the car where it says this way, and you gotta go over there. But first, I'm gonna kill these enemies and collect some money. The money and upgrades, I'll have to add upgrades next update if I can possibly make upgrades. But so far, I got the money script working. Everything's working. Everything's debugged. I've edited all the problems out. I have no problem. Like, the enemies can hurt you. See, they're taking my health. Jump, move, take my health. If they hit you, your health goes down, but I find they don't move around enough to take damage away unless you move around, which is fine because you want to get away from zombies, and by the time you get away, they'll probably be hitting you again and again. I'm getting this Quaternion to matrix conversion failed. I do not know what that is. It's not part of any of the scripts. It's just happening, and I'm not sure what it means. If any of you guys know what it means, that would help me a lot. I've extended the money script so it stays out longer so you can grab your money. And there's force on your bullets so it stops the zombies. See, I collected all that, I got 500 cash now. And then you'll be able to get upgrades in the future updates. I made some boundaries here. I think I'm going to change them so that they're invisible. Boundaries in the first level, because it's story driven and I don't want to make an open world game because Unity really can't handle open world games. I saw that one game that they released and it was a browser based game and it was open world. It was kind of like Grand Theft Auto Online. I forget what it was called, but it was made with Unity 3D and they had some intense network problems. It was laggy. And the game ended up being cancelled. It ended up just shutting down. They didn't make anything off of it because of the bugs. Anyways, normally you walk into the side. Oh, it did work this time. You walk into the side of the vehicle, you get in. Click here. Screw click here. It doesn't work like anymore. I changed it so that the center of the screen stays the center of the screen. I haven't tested this out yet, so it may be buggy. The center of the screen may be off, but I'm thinking if the center of the screen is that green dot, if it's actually lined up to my freaking bullet script, I'm gonna be happy. But if it isn't, oh, it is, so that's perfect. It works either way. You got shooting in your car, you can hit the zombies with your car, run them over. It's amazing I've added this, but you cannot add this into the one scene because I'm having troubles with the enter vehicle script. Having big time troubles with that enter vehicle script. As you've seen in the previous updates, it became useless to me. So I just separated the scenes, made a car driving level and a third person player level where you can walk around. Because it's story driven, it does work out and it does continue and it works with the gameplay and it works well. It's fun. I love just smashing and running over shit tons of zombies. I made it so you can't flip over your car because I added a Vector 3 force, downward force, so that the car does not slowly float. Using rigid body, it would slowly float, and then I added Vector 3 force and it freaking worked perfect. I got the wheels of the cars moving when I hit W and S on vertical input. The car gravity is working perfect. It may be a little bit of shakiness, but it still looks good. It matches the way a car would react. It would be when it's on idle and it starts shaking kind of thing. Problem with this zombie run over script, he can walk in and die. You don't want that. I'm gonna make it so there's a Vector 3 force on him. If he gets in the near box collider, and it'll kick him out, like it'll push him away, so that doesn't happen. So it makes sure that you run him over, and I'll make the script so it won't cause too much force, just a little bit, just so he won't hit you and just automatically die, and it make it look more realistic. Alright, I'm back. I'm at the spot where we left off. Sorry, the cruiser's still there. Like you can see the cruiser. You can see it's locked. Update frame. It updates every frame, but it's a good thing. Anyways, this is where we left off. I turned off the load level script because something was glitched with it, and if I ran over a certain ragdoll, it would load the level again, which was weird. But like I said, it's fixed now. All you have to do is comment out the line of code, and it fixed it. I need to work with the load next level thing needs to be changed. I can change it. It should be under the AI health, or the player health. It should be under player input. Because player input's just the controller to control the movements. Bugged and everything's working, so I'm happy. And I'll show you, this is where it switched the level around here, so if it does happen, it means there's another script involved. But so far, I'm not having any problems. Yeah.
So it's just the player input line code that's not working right.
And this is the end of the level here, where you go through to the city, which will be the next level will be the city, and you'll open up more of an open world area, which I'm trying to make lag free, but having a lot of mobs in the map really kind of it decreases your frame rate by a lot, especially when you're recording. Like right now it's going smooth, but at the beginning it was really laggy because I had all these mobs coming down the parking garage, still loading. I need to edit it so that because they fall out of the map sometimes. Anyways, you go through this, load the next level, and it just restarts because there's no level next. So that was my update, and I hope you guys liked that, and I want you guys to subscribe and give me feedback and help me out about this quaternion to matrix conversion failed because input quaternion is invalid at these axes and blah 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 position and all these values. I need help with that. It's an error. I don't know if it's the editor or if it's my scripts. Anyways, peace out.